All right, Nicholas Allen. Tanner. Christina. Sagan. Right here. Price here. El Diablo. Fisher Price. Gubala. Danny. Hunter. Horses. Maddie Hill. Maddie Hill. Dylan Holman. Jackson Holt. Hauser Zachary. Humble Zachary. Arika. Matthew. Kiefer. Colbass. Brianna. Jesus. Aaron Martin. Going once, going twice. Don. Isaac. Harry Potter. Elijah. Gabrielle. Gillette. Abby Rice. Christopher Roberts. Here, Solana here. Sproul. Suffrage. Ryan Suffrage. Aston. Tussie. Tyler Ward. Wilkerson. And Daniel Wright. All right. As I said, we were supposed to have Jeopardy today, but I had too many Bloody Marys last night. I normally don't even drink vodka. My girlfriend said, I want to have a guilt-free day. I don't let her drink during our presence because she's not a good drunk. But I said, okay, it's Super Bowl. So I did Bloody Marys. And I knew I was forgetting something because I didn't take my computer with me, and this morning I forgot about it. I actually manually graded the quizzes you guys submitted. So as of 7 o'clock, whatever that was submitted is graded. Check those out and see if you want to do even more. My general feedback is some of you guys would benefit a lot from watching those additional videos because the leakage on the especially open-ended numerical questions is big, and I picked those questions such that almost anything you see is going to be covered. It's not going to be the same question, but similar. So if you're having difficulty with those, and each problem, let me show you. Additional videos, chapter 2. Let's say balance sheet. This is the playlist for balance sheet. I'm not hitting play yet, but it says what sort of problem it does. Book value of assets, long-term debt. Just look at them. If it's related to what you're doing, you don't have to watch all of them. I personally believe you would benefit if you did, but if you don't want to, I got kids in college, so I know about the path of least resistance. I get it. I nailed it to their head that was wrong since they're second grade, but trust me, but as long as they get their A's and A minuses, I'm okay with it. My son in Boston College knows in any class he gets a C plus or lower, next semester he's not getting a tuition paid. He has to borrow it himself. And he knows that I'm in business. So he got one B minus last semester from the art class. I said, even if you had gotten a D, I would have forgiven that. Genetically, you're not endowed with artistic skills. But other than that, it's fine. So watch those things. There are a good number of you who haven't started an attempt yet. Some of you have partners, I know. In fact, one of you has a partner from the other section, and he already knows about it. If you partner with the other section starts early, okay? You're not gonna get extra days, okay? You can't start on the previous section and you guys get 2 more days because you started late. You can't continue on that. I don't particularly care, but it's not fair to the rest of the people. You know, they get 10 days and you get 8. So they know that happens. So if you want to partner with somebody from the other section, you can just know the rule. Whoever has the assignment posted earlier, that's basically your deadline. All right, let's continue with chapter 3. We talked about what you want to call short-term solvency ratios, and I think we also talked about long-term ones. Let me make sure, because I don't necessarily go at the same speed. What is February 5th? I know I had the lectures. I must have put it under here. Yeah, apparently I put it under here. All right. Let me cut that, because otherwise it completely screws up my... We did short-term solvency ratios. We started on... Not started. We talked about long-term solvency ratios, both from the viewpoint of stock, how much debt do you have relative to your equity and stuff. Also, both in terms of your ability to service your debt. Now, today, I'm going to start talking about asset utilization. Also known as efficiency ratios. These are ratios that basically wants to look at how efficient you are in using certain kinds of assets. For example, the mother of all these ratios, it's called inventory turnover. And that's simply equal to cost of goods sold divided by inventory. There is a related ratio. It contains exactly the same information, but it's just a different way of looking at it. Days sales and inventory. That's equal to 365 divided by inventory turnover. Or 365 times inventory divided by cost of goods sold. As a kind of side issue, the reason we use cost of goods sold instead of sales, inventory is recorded at the cost of goods sold, not at the sales level. Let me quickly get, thank you. That means I'm up about 3,000 on that contract. And I put in only 5,700. my stepdaughter, my girlfriend's daughter, was very happy because I took another position on Thursday. I said, if this position makes more than $200, I'm going to buy a cheap printer. It ended up making $455, so she got a printer. You gotta earn the points, man. Her birthday is coming. I was gonna buy her something anyway. Let's see. If I go to, actually, let's go ahead and do it from financeyahoo.com. Let's pick a company. In my other class, I picked Kroger and Walmart. How about we pick two pharmaceutical companies? Pfizer. Let me make this a bit bigger for anything for my own benefit. Financials. I'm gonna do annual. Not that it matters, but it does matter actually. Day sales assumes annual. If you do it with quarterly, instead of 365, you should use 91. Annual balance sheet. So let's write down for Pfizer, ticker 3. Inventory equals, under total assets, current assets, 8981, that's millions. And